Okay. So I think that probably answers Matt's question here, who asked is there a minimum annualized container volume or using a foreign trade zone because cost reductive and so forth. I might mention on that, and I've done a lot of business with foreign trade zones over my years in this business as well. While there's not a minimum, there is an administrative cost to managing your own foreign trade zone.
Absolutely.
It might be different when Scarborough is managing our foreign trade zone and so forth. That administrative cost might be a little less for the actual importer, but if an importer wants to do their own foreign trade zone, there's an administrative cost. There's annual reporting, there's the inventory, the taxes and things like that they need to make sure that they can manage internally, right? So there is an administrative cost. Plus, there's a cost to getting set up beyond just your time.
Right. No, absolutely.
Right, in that 6 month or year period that you think that it really takes to get one set up.
So we just had just to kind of give you guys an idea of what some of those costs might look like. We have seen attorneys to get set up pretty basic zones run into the low six figures, so $150,000. So that's not cheap. So that's the kind of savings that you need to start to look at. Can you generate in order to return some of that investment? If you don't go through attorneys and you go through other third parties like us, or there are other companies that do that, the prices do come down from just using an attorney. We're just not as expensive as attorneys charge per hour. But, I think that if you're not going to save, or there's not a potential to save upwards of, $50,000, $75,000, it might not be worth it to you because of that administrative burden. We've talked to people who have had to hire somebody and that's their sole job is to administer the zone. And so just in that alone, you're talking someone's salary and benefits, and then all the overhead that goes into it, their computers. If we have to buy software, how much does that cost? So there has to be a relatively good savings in order to get into it if you're going to do it on your own.